What we're asking for are basic human needs on top of safe schools so that we can learn in places that don't literally make us sick with toxicity. But the fact that we have to keep asking means that the work is not finished. We want to exist in hope. And the only way you have hope is by continuing to do the work. And the work does not exist in the absence of hope.
Anti-racism training is absolutely essential, especially in the school district of Philadelphia, when there's such a disparity between a majority white teaching force and a majority black and brown student body.
Most of everyone comes with some sort of bias inside our school, and we have some presumptions that we come along with children of color, no matter who we are.
This is important because sometimes you don't know that you have a bias. Sometimes you don't realize that some of the things that you say could be perceived as racist. And so if you go through this training, it kind of helps you to understand this is a blind spot that I've had for a while. Let me do better and let me be better.
If we want teachers who really know, value, and support all students, we must demand anti-racist training.
As an educator in Philadelphia, I can say that I'm proud that I teach an African American history curriculum that is mandated as a requirement for graduation. We were the first city to implement this. We implemented this because of students. Doing so, I also try to reflect the need for a culturally responsive curriculum and an ethnically and racially responsive curriculum outside of history as well. So it's not just about African American history. It's about why is American history not African American history, right? Why do we even have the need to separate these things? We have the need to separate these things because we haven't done right by American history in the classroom. This is a major issue. So we need to do a better job of infusing curriculum and reshaping curriculum to reflect the interests, the needs, and the cultures that our students bring into the classroom with them.
So the question posed is, why do black teachers matter? Why do we need more black teachers in our schools? And the reason is because Brown versus the Board of Education was the single most damaging thing to happen to African American students in America. When Brown versus the Board of Education was passed, we lost 30,000 African American teachers. When we lost those teachers, our stories stopped getting told. We need more African American teachers because the research tells us that if children have one teacher that's African American by grade 3, they are 13% more likely to graduate from high school and go to college. And if they have 2 African American teachers by grade 3, the research tells us that they are 32% more likely to graduate from high school.
It's very powerful for students to see teachers like myself in front of them. It's very powerful to see sisters like themselves in front of them. It's very powerful for children just to have interactions, to have individuals model what it is to be a successful, articulate person that has critical thoughts for them to see.
Our schools are communities, and they're supposed to reflect our communities, reflect the best parts of our communities. And it's a teacher's job and an administration and a school community's job to create a community that they want to see mirrored outside the school. And if we're really taking that responsibility seriously, then we need to work to make our school buildings reflect the neighborhoods, the communities, and the society that is all around us.
If not this, what's the alternative? The alternative is to be sick in school. The alternative is not to be safe in school. The alternative is to leave school and not have anybody to take care, protect, or nurture, or truly love somebody else.
Black Lives Matter Week 2020.